social distancing.
This might look like a coronavirus testing operation.
And keep in mind, people, this area was tested last week.
State workers seen here on March 28th donning scarce PPE, personal protective equipment, getting ready to collect biosamples. But it actually has nothing to do with COVID-19.
For those of you who say, well, why are you out taping this? Because it's my civic duty to do something.
The workers are testing pet chickens for virulent Newcastle disease, and it's infuriating folks like Carrie Hand of Riverside, who shot this video and posted it to YouTube.
Right now, we are in a state of emergency for human life. Human life takes precedence over chickens.
You can see they're fully enclosed.
We first met Carrie a few months ago. She showed us where she kept her dozens of backyard pet chickens before the state came in and euthanized them, despite the birds testing negative for Newcastle.
You don't treat people in this manner to come in and kill off healthy birds.
Carrie has been fighting the state ever since, keeping tabs on bird testing and euthanizations in her community. She assumed those visits would be on pause as our state confronts coronavirus, because Newcastle doesn't pose a severe risk to human health the way COVID-19 does.
Why are we continuing to go to people's homes using this gear that should be for the hospitals, doctors, first responders, the elderly, and why are we wasting this on chickens?
In this video shot by Carrie, California Department of Food and Agriculture workers stopped by the home of a 93-year-old grandmother with respiratory issues who's at high risk for coronavirus. She had her son and grandson answer at the gate. Her family wanted this video shared and talked to us by phone about the fear and anxiety this caused.
Like we're being stepped on, like our lives don't matter. They're going to put elder people's health at risk to test these birds that they've already tested before. They're not sick.
We requested interviews with CDFA leaders in Sacramento back in February, but were turned down. In written statements offered to Spectrum News, the agency, which has spent tens of millions of dollars battling Newcastle disease since 2018, defended the biosecurity protocols in the videos and shared that the testing being conducted now is called the freedom from disease phase to check if the disease has been eradicated. The CDFA says it's practicing social distancing, conserving PPE, and that its workforce was considered essential, adding, quote, "Protection of the nation's food supply is critical to maintain public safety and well-being. Wearing PPE prevents our staff from unknowingly spreading both VND and COVID-19 between poultry premises."
I don't think it is an essential situation right now at all.
Carrie says the fact that the outbreak appears to be over is even more reason to save the protective gear for the more pressing threat of coronavirus.
All that gear needs to be donated to a hospital. You know, people that need it, not to be running around testing chickens.
And with supplies of PPE low, tensions in this community will likely remain high if testing continues.